tasty.
This would probably be my current extent of online gaming, but I must say that the old version of Candy Crush is definitely a classic in its own name. And unfortunately, this old version, as of today, no longer exists. At least it does for me and millions of other players. And I propose that they bring back this old version of Candy Crush because the newer version, I'm just going to say bluntly, it is pitiful. And I'm going to go play the new version, and I'm going to just kind of like narrate over all the different flaws I feel exist with this newer update of Candy Crush, and why I feel like they need to be able to allow or have the players choose to either play on this old version exactly how it was, or they can play on the new version. I feel like with today's technology, that should not be a problem at all. So now I'm going to go ahead and play on the newer version. I'm just going to start pointing out flaw after flaw and why they need to go back to this old version of Candy Crush, because it is far superior to what they have recently rolled out. Well, here it is, the new updated version of Candy Crush, which many others, including myself, are very unhappy with. And I'm going to first start off by pointing out that you are no longer able to tell what kind of level you are playing. What is your objective? Because in the old version, you used to actually be able to tell that it was like a collecting the ingredients level, or a clear jelly, or collect orders, or if it was a time level. You no longer have the ability to tell what kind of level and what your objective is. And so they got rid of that. The other thing they got rid of was the hexagonal shape to tell you if it was a hard level or not. I think they do have little icons in some of these, like a skull icon, but really, I preferred the hexagonal shape. And I just want to start off by saying that please, King, if you see this video, at least have the option to, for those of us who liked the old version, to be able to go back and play the old version exactly how it was before you guys made this update. Because I'm sure a lot of people out there much prefer the older version, and I'm going to kind of like talk along and what I feel like some of the big flaws are with this newer version, because for one, it's definitely really childish looking. I don't care about these spaceship boosters things. I just liked the classic version of Candy Crush, because that's really what it was. It was classic. It's like hoping that the newer version of Karate Kid was going to be better than the original version. Never. So, with that being said, the other thing they got rid of was a little icon that used to be like right here. You would click on it, and then it would pop up. I miss that icon because, for one, it looked like my cell phone. And when I would click on it, and for some reason when it didn't respond, or it was like not working properly, I would be like, "Come on there, you phone! Work there, you damn phone!" Because it looked like, exactly like my cell phone, which also does not work very well. And I oftentimes am saying to it, "Come on, respond there, you stupid phone!" That's no longer there anymore. So now I'm going to go down to one of my favorite sugar drop levels. I've already cleared it once, so there's not going to be any sugar drops in it. But what I would like to point out is the fact that when you do clear a level, like let's say you had 30 sugar drops and you pass the level, you used to be awarded double the amount. Not anymore. If you get 30 sugar drops and you pass the level, you're just awarded those 30 sugar drops. So let me go ahead and scroll all the way down to what I feel like is a good level that's going to kind of give it a good idea of why the sound effects are completely weak. They were so much better on the older version. So let me go ahead and keep scrolling down to level 666. It's a collecting the orders level. And there it is. See, there's no check mark there anymore. That used to let you know that was a collect the orders level. Now here's where I'm about to point out some more flaws, and it's about to start off because they got rid of one of my favorite characters in the game. Or at least it seems that way. Okay. See that? That used to be the bunny rabbit. Right before the collecting the orders levels, the bunny rabbit would come out. What did they do with the bunny rabbit? I liked the bunny rabbit. So they got rid of that. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn up the sound a little bit. And you're going to notice that the background music is different. They've completely switched the background music to the levels that they overlaid. They should have left that completely alone. And now, I want you guys to kind of listen in on how weak the sound effects are compared to the older version. Nothing impressive. You know what's really bad is when you used to get like 2 wrapped candies and then you would match them together. It used to make like a huge, like boom explosion sound. Not anymore. That's no longer existent. And I'm hoping I can kind of show you guys what I mean. So if you just kind of like barrel along and kind of just watch me play this now boring version of Candy Crush, you guys will hopefully get the idea that I'm trying to get across here. But hopefully you guys can tell that the sound effects are definitely a lot more weak than they were on the older version. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Oh, that's it. I'm curious to see what the bomb explosions are like. That's it? Oh, that does it. Whenever you failed a level, where you have to get before the bombs explode, it used to go like boom, 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 boom. They got rid of that. Oh my gosh, they have messed up on so many fronts on this game. Why did they have to fix something that was not broken? I'm gonna go ahead and try that again. Let me go ahead and scroll down, back down here to level 666. Yeah, no more bunny rabbit. I really miss my bunny rabbit. I don't care about that guy there. I mean, I liked the bunny rabbit. Yeah, I'm hoping enough people will voice their complaints and maybe they can come out with a solution to where we can choose to play the older version or play the newer version, depending on what our preferences are. Me personally, I enjoy the old version so much more that if they can't restore the old version, I might very well quit playing this game, and I'm gonna have to just resort to playing some other online gaming. Maybe I might finally take up Call of Duty or World of Warcraft or Grand Theft Auto or something. But like even this, that's not nearly as potent of sound effects as it used to be prior to this update. But I really want to show you guys just how weak matching the 2 wrapped candies is. But I'm not having too much of luck doing that. If I can just somehow match 2 wrapped candies together, that'd be really nice, but I'm not having the best of luck with that. But I think the fact that when I failed to clear that level and the bombs exploded, there was like no explosion at all there. So I think I'm going to leave you guys with that really the sound effects of this newer version of Candy Crush are pitiful. And once again, hopefully King would please, if you come across this video, please at least have the option for those of us who like the classic version to be able to continue playing on that version, because with today's technology, I definitely feel that should not be an issue at all. And that's just kind of my review and my opinion on this new version of Candy Crush. In my opinion, it's definitely a big thumbs down. Bring back the old version. And hopefully for all of you, Candy Crushers out there who come across this video. Leave your comments, and whether or not you like this newer version, or if you like the old version, or they should bring back the older version. Thank you all for watching. Continue crushing those candies. I know I'm kind of on the verge of quitting myself, but whatever you guys got to do to relieve that stress, put yourself in that better mood. I hope you guys can find it. But until we can have the day where they restore the classic version back, once again, thank you all for watching. Peace out. I forgot to also mention that when you clear an episode, you no longer have the option to share it with your friends or maybe even just yourself. They got rid of that feature. And the other feature that I'm really disappointed that they got rid of was the trophies if you collected the most stars in a certain episode compared to all of your other friends who play the game. So those are two other features that are no longer existent. So I'm sure there's going to be other flaws that I could point out, but all in all, please bring back the old version of Candy Crush ASAP!